Hi, Paul Sackis, Good News Planet. Actually, today is the U.S. Army is going to celebrate the Army Medicine anniversary, and this is the Army Reserve, and we are fortunate enough to have Major General Joe D. Robinson, Commanding General, 3rd Medical Command Deployment Support of the Army Reserve. Hi, Major General. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Paul. Thank you for having me on.
So, anniversaries are always good. So what year is this a year? What year anniversary is this?
So this is the 246th anniversary. July of 1775, we started the Army Medical Department.
Ah, darn. I don't remember that. I wasn't around that day, but that's a long time ago.
And George says hi.
You're right. Thank you very much. Safety and how we are ready to handle concerns that happen in the United States of America. Tell us about the Army Reserve and the Army's medical system. What do you all do, and how do people get involved? How does somebody join in?
Okay. Well, first off, the Army Reserve itself started in 1908 with a group of doctors, which then morphed into what we now have, the United States Army Reserve Command. It's over almost 200,000 soldiers. The medical portion of it, we're at 3 different divisions, 2 of which contain the field units, but we do contain 60 to 70% of the Army's field forces. So we are actively involved with the Army whenever the Army needs certain services overseas. We are actively involved with those deployments. We have units overseas as we speak, doing good work.
All righty. So you have units here in America, and then you have units in overseas when we're defending freedom.
That's correct, sir. Yeah.
Okay. How did you get involved, if you don't mind me asking?
I have always been a history buff, history nut per se. I've always had a desire to serve. I've also was very interested in medicine. I always wanted to be a doctor. And this allowed me, the Army Reserve allowed me to be both a doctor and a soldier, allowed me to serve my country. I have not regretted a minute of it. It's been a very fun ride. The Army's allowed me to do a lot of things. I got to jump out of airplanes. Never got to do that before. I've gotten to take care of Americans on the battlefield, and I can't say anything that's more of a service than to get to do that.
And you, the Army Reserve would help some people during a natural disaster as well?
Yes, as a matter of fact, if you want to call COVID a natural disaster, we were actively involved in that, sending units and people up into the Northeast. You may recall the Javits Center and 11 Northeast hospitals in the New York, Manhattan area and New Jersey, where we help provide manpower to hospitals, take care of the COVID patients. We also do what's known as innovative readiness training programs, where we go out to underserved or rural areas providing veterinary, dental, medical, ophthalmologics care to people that otherwise wouldn't be able to receive it without some difficulty.
Wow. So did I understand, did you become a doctor in the U.S. Army Reserve? Is that possible?
Yes, sir. You certainly can. That is a possibility. Generally speaking, what you do is you're accepted into a medical program, and then you can join the Army. The Army is certainly capable of providing financial assistance, both for physicians and several other programs where they can provide financial assistance, tuition assistance for people that have a desire to serve in the medical field.
So when you join the Army Reserve, what kind of a commitment is it? I mean, it's not 7 days a week, is it? 24/7 a way of life?
So the Army Reserve, typically your commitment is 1 weekend a month, 2 weeks a year. I know you've seen that on the commercial.
Right.
That is the minimum amount. There are opportunities to serve more than that, which are always helpful and always provided if the soldier needs them. But the minimum requirement is the 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks a year.
And what are some of the opportunities that someone could gain by becoming part of the Army Reserve? So
I'm an unabashedly unashamed recruiter here. So there are lots of opportunities, particularly on the enlisted side. And what I like to point out is our GE externship program. In the Army, we have biomed maintenance mechanics. These are the guys that go out and fix broken medical equipment. And so very, very important to the war effort or any effort. But there's a GE externship program where they go to Wisconsin to the GE school and they learn how to maintain and fix large pieces of medical equipment like CAT scanners. And this provides the soldier with not only a great skill for the Army, it provides them with a very good paying job in the civilian world, which, the difference is for reservists is we can still pursue our civilian careers while serving in the military. I can't leave this without also saying, hey, surgeons, orthopedic surgeons, general surgeons, physicians, nurses, always in need, always looking to add service members in those categories. Love to have them look and see if this is right for you. I'm going to throw out the website, usar.army.mil, for questions. It'll list every single category that you could possibly want to serve in.
Wow. Boy. Did you optometry, did you say?
Yes, optometry is actually one of them, yes.
Boy. Wow. I mean, and so that's wonderful. So possibly in some rural area that really doesn't have a good service, Army Reserve could possibly be out there helping someone.
Absolutely. We have 9 of those things going out in the next year. We love doing those.
Oh, my God. That's really good news. Well, in essence, this anniversary was so well deserved and so important for everybody to be aware of it. So, Major General, is there anything else you would like to share with our audience?
Again, visit that website, usar.army.mil. Lots of career opportunities, medical, dental, field sanitation, like you said, ophthalmologic, all sorts of opportunities. Love to be able to talk to people about it.
Okay, beautiful. All right, and I love to have the opportunity to speak with you, and I thank you very, 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 very much for your service. Thank you.
Paul, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Okay, you take care. Bye-bye.